Many people that know me know that when I was growing up, I always used to love wearing suits. I would always dress up in a dress shirt, a tie, all the time. And growing up, I was always asked by many people, Purple, how do you tie your tie? And today, I've decided, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and show you how to tie a tie. Now, before I even start that, I do want to say thank you to my brother-in-law because he's the reason why I'm doing this vlog today. So to start off, when it comes to tying ties, I've got a huge collection of ties and I'll show you exactly the ties that I have, the different colors and so on. But in fact, I'll put a cutaway so you guys can see as we're going through the video what the tie collection is. My tie collection ranges from blues, purples, pinks, reds, blacks, and so on. And they're all neatly organized and so on anyways. One thing I do want to mention is I'm wearing an orange checkered shirt. This is a blue with silver paisley color tie, and the thing is, it doesn't go, it's not meant to match. It's really just so that the camera itself can pick up the colors and the tie itself. So let's go ahead and start. You've got the front end, which is the thicker side, and then you've got the back end, which is the thinner side. What you want to do is you want to put this over your neck or over your collar, and the small end, honestly, a lot of people will tell you to keep it down to here. People will tell you to keep it all the way up. I find you want to keep at least 2 inches under your nipple. Now, from there, you want to go ahead and bring these 2 ends, cross them over to make an X, like that. So once again, the 2 ends, you want to cross them over to make an X. Now, the long end, which is the wide or the front end, you want to take this and you want to bring this through up to the top. Now, the reason why we want to feed this through the top is because now what I'm doing is I'm starting to make a pyramid, or it's actually a backwards pyramid inside of here. But to give it some rigidity, you want to take this side and bring it over and do the exact same thing. So you want to, once again, take this side, bring it over onto this end, and flip it through the top, where now it's onto this side. You with me so far? Perfect. Now we're going to take this, bring it onto the side, and you want to flip this end. So this long end, you want to flip this like so. So let me just take a step back so you can see that again. So I've curved this piece over, and now I'm going to flip it inwards, and that's it. So if you can see right here, we've made a downwards pyramid. Okay? Now this middle piece, you want to keep it nice and tight because that's what gives your tie that rigidity that it needs. Now when it comes to the length, so far we're looking pretty good on the length. But to get that nice clean front piece itself, you want to take your 2 fingers, as I've done, and just keep them apart, and you want to wrap the tie itself around those 2 fingers. And the whole idea is you're keeping a hole in here. So as you can see with that hole, you're going to flip your tie over and feed it through the hole. Like so. Now, looking at this, your tie is pretty much done. Now you want to go ahead and fine tune the tie. So to fine tune it, you can go ahead and bring down the tie. So as you can see, I'm just pulling the tie downwards. And as I'm pulling the tie, it's kind of pulling against upwards from here. So what you want to do is grab the tie from the bottom and just pull down. That's it, just pull down. And just make it nice and fine. There we go. So now, to put it against the collar, I'm going to lift my collar up, get it nice and tight, and on the back of the tie we've got the flap here. And I'm just going to pull on that flap, which takes my tie up, and the length is perfect, by the way. A lot of people will say the bottom of your tie should touch the buckle of your belt, or it should go surpass the buckle, or you know what, it really doesn't matter. Whatever you're comfortable with, just go by that. If you're in a professional setting, I would say that, you know what, you want to have it right above the buckle. At the end of the day, it's your prerogative, so you go with what you're comfortable with. Alright, so that was my video on how to tie a tie. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope it helps. Please, if you can do me a favor, if you can share this, like it, subscribe, I would really appreciate that. Thank you very much. See you at the next vlog.